Hello and welcome to the Waste Management Phoenix Open, or as they affectionately call it, the greatest show on turf. I'm Luke Elvey. Well, it's all on the table today. It's time for final round action. And alongside me in the booth is John McCarthy.
Thanks, Luke. Our next golfer on the tee had an okay round yesterday. Far from perfect, obviously, but I think we'll see them make some great golf shots here today still.
Well, they've certainly left themselves with some room for improvement. I want to see if they can deliver it.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you soon.
And pretty sure he's going to like that.
And about 17 feet to the cup.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go.
And this putt is for par.
And a nice putt.
And starting the round off at even par. And now the second hole.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
From here, 110 yards to the pin.
And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. And the wind got the best of that one, I think.
And with this, hopefully, they can save par.
And just missing the par. That would have been nice to have. And after that one, he has gone down in the standings.
And now the third hole tee off.
And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And I apologize. Looks like that shot actually ended up in the rough. Well, this one's not looking too good.
And this one's for birdie.
And a nice putt there. And he's going to go down to even par after that hole.
And now setting up on this par 3.
Looks like a 7-iron.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one.
And about 29 feet to the cup.
Ooh, and that was very close. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole.
Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us.
Well, it appears to be heading for the fairway here. And it appears it actually ended up in the rough.
And this next one coming out of the rough.
I think you'll like that.
And this one's for birdie. This one's about 3 feet away. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off.
And I doubt he's very happy about that shot.
That shot sounded a little off. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And now setting up on the par 3. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. And about 13 feet away here. And a good putt. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And setting up for this next tee off. Wind could be an issue here. Let's see. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And from 155 yards out. This is heading towards the green. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that one goes for birdie. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Nothing wrong with that.
And about 140 yards to go. Here's a pitching wedge. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. And this for the birdie. Nice little putt. And as we transition into the back 9 here in our final round of action, Luke, I'm curious as to what you're seeing on the course today.
Things aren't looking good for him today. The back 9 here, though, will be interesting.
Thanks, Luke. Now back to the action. And oh my, this is going towards the sand. very nice shot out of the bunker, and I'm thinking birdie. For the birdie. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And now the 11th hole. And a promising looking shot here. And from 140 yards away. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And that one is on the green with quite a bit of real estate to make up on that next putt. Five feet to go here. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And going with the 6 iron. All right, and he's on the green now. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that one will go for birdie. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And next up we have a par 5 hole. And this is looking fairway bound. And about 215 yards away. That looks like the hybrid. This might be a bit too much club. Well, that was unfortunate. Too much club, I think. Oh, and it just didn't drop. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And now the 14th hole. And this shot's looking promising. And about 210 to the pin from here. I think that's a 5 iron. And this for the birdie. Ooh, almost. And this putt is for par. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And now teeing off on the par 5. This one looks about 4 feet. For the bird. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And let's see if the crowd embraces this next player or chooses not to. Let's see how this tee shot goes here at the 16th. Going with the 8-iron here. And I bet they wish they could have that one back. Missing the green here at the 16th. That's not something you want to do. Tapping in for par. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. Let's see what the 17th has in store. And to the folks at home, it's looking like sand. And this putt's for birdie. Oh, that was very close. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And that putt's going to drop for par. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. Picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens.
And just launched this drive.
125 yards to go here.
And nothing wrong with that shot.
And this next putt is for a final round score of 65. And from that length, that is just fine work. And Luke, as his event comes to an end, don't know really what else to say, but he just wasn't there, and he wasn't on when he needed to be today.
Well, after the way they'd set themselves up in this tournament, it's a shame to finish like that. They had the victory in sight, but blew it. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy, the entire HB Studios crew, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for your company. Hello everyone, welcome to the Chariot Open. The first round always has so many opportunities for the players to get their tournaments off to a bright start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me for the call is John McCarthy. And John, quite often the first hole just sets the scene for the day ahead. Take us through this hole.
Well, the first hole here at Empress Hills is a longer par 4. It is a big fat green though, so I'm thinking people are definitely going to be sticking that green on approach. Let's see how this next golfer does.
Thanks, John. It all sets up to be a fabulous day.
And with that, I declare this event has begun. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And from 165 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. And I think he will like that. This putt's about 13 feet from the cup. And that'll drop for birdie. And after the first hole, starting around at 1 under par. And now let's move to the second hole. And about 16 feet left to go. And as we look at the scoreboard, our leader is currently having a round of 9 under par. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. Well, this shot looks a bit off. And this putt to save par. Ooh, just missing here. This putt is for the bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that hole's going to put him up to even par. And the wind could be an issue here. Let's see how the tee shot goes. And here's the 6-iron. And not the best approach shot we've seen today. I'm not sure, but I think the wind might have had something to do with that. And this putt is needed to save par. And a nice putt. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And it looks like that shot actually ended up in the rough. And about 5 feet to go here. And the par putt drops. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And moving on to the sixth. This one's looking pretty good so far. From about 135 yards out. Missing the approach on that one. And if this putt drops, they can save par. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And this is about a 4-footer. And that drops for bogey. And the score to beat today, 10 under. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. And I think he may have overshot the green. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Just too much club. This putt's right around a 9-footer. Ooh, that would have been good. And this one's for the bogey. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And currently our leader is sitting at 11 under par. And now the 8th hole. And there was some serious power involved in this one. And it looks like this will be a bit easier to hit from. Going with the 8-iron. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Too much club. And this putt to save par. And that would have been for par, but just missed. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And our leader today is currently at 11 under. And now the 9th hole.
I doubt he's very happy about that shot.
And really blasted it out of that sand. And this putt is for birdie. Okay, Luke, what's happening from your point of view out there today?
Well, overall, nothing to write home about here, but there were a few promising moments throughout that round. This back nine will tell us how it all play out.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat at the end of the round. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And in actual fact, that shot ended up in the rough. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. Oh, My goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
And the score to beat today seems to be 12 under par right now.
And now setting up on this par 3.
And I think he will like that.
And this one's for birdie.
And that was just pretty to watch. Long, long putt right into the cup.
All right, and that hole is going to bring him down to even par. And now we find ourselves on the 12th.
I think we'll find some fairway here. And apologies to those folks at home. That shot actually ended up in the rough.
Very nicely done out of the sand. It's going to make getting par a whole lot easier. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this for the bogey.
And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard.
And today's score to beat is 12 under par. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here.
And I think he's going to like that.
This one's about a 7-footer.
And that one drops for the birdie.
And that one's going to bring him down to even par. And setting up now on the 14th hole.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
And about 225 to go. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. Well, that approach shot's not going to be on anyone's highlight reel, I don't think. Too much club on that, I think. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. Oh my lands, that was very close. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. All right, and our leader today, currently at 12 under par. Moving on to the 15th hole.
Wow. And that was just a monumental effort. Hitting the green in one here on this par 4. Ooh, inches away.
And this is for birdie. And a decent putt. And that hole will bring him down to even par. And setting up on the 16th tee.
Yeah, I think you'll like that.
And from 165 yards. And going with the 7-iron on this one.
Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that.
And this putt is for birdie. And this putt's for par. And that one's right in the cup. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And number 17. Unlucky on that approach shot. Not enough club on that one. This one's about 7 feet away.
And that one drops for par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now, teeing up for the final hole of the round. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And from here, about 215 yards out. I think that's the hybrid. And not the best approach shot. And this to save par. Ooh, that was very close. And about 6 feet to go here. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And this putt is for the double bogey. And a decent little putt there. And Luke, as his round comes to an end, kind of like a mediocre performance, I would say.
Yeah, well, they managed to get a score out of this one, but it wasn't outstanding, was it? So much golf left to be played, though. If they can just get a bit more of a rhythm going, look out. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke. Catch you again tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the Chariot Open. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have your company for the second round. Alongside me is John McCarthy.
Thank you for the intro, Luke. Happy to be here, as always. What's happening?
Delighted to be alongside you too, John. The yoga's been done, feeling stretched and ready to go. Can't wait to see what is delivered out on the course.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you in a bit. And about 190 yards to the pin. Going with the 6-iron. Okay, he is now on the green. 5 feet to go here. And that putt will drop for birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now the second hole tee off. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 175 yards to the pin. It looks like a 7-iron. Now he's on the green. Time for putting. This one's about 10 feet away. And that one goes in for the bird. And 20 under is the top score on the leaderboard as we check in on the scores.
Next up is the par 5. Oh, this one's looking pretty good. Something seemed off with his swing on that. This putt's for birdie. Oh, that was so close. And about 6 feet away. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And our current leader sitting at 22 under par. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. Going with the 7-iron on this one. And that's not very good as far as approach shots go. That's kind of out of character. He's been pretty good at hitting those greens today. And this putt to save par. And that putt will drop. And as we look at the scoreboard, our current leader is sitting at 22 under par. And here we are on the 5th. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And about 155 yards out. And here's an 8-iron. I think this might be a bit long. And I think he will be pleased with that. 15 feet away here. For the birdie. And as we check the leaderboard, our current leader sitting at 22 under. And now the 6th hole. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. From 120 yards out. Well, not a good approach shot there. Just didn't have enough club. this putt's right around 2 feet. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And this shot could be interesting, setting up above the hole. Yeah, not the greatest luck on that approach shot. Not enough club on that one, I think. And to save par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And as we check the scores, our leader currently is sitting at 24 under. And the 8th hole is next. And back into the fairway, good distance as well. Going with the 9-iron. And this putt is for birdie. And the golfer in the top spot today, sitting at 24 under par. And now teeing off on the par 5. I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And let's see how this goes out of the sand trap. And about 17 feet to the cup. Ooh, just missing here. Okay, Luke, 9 holes into our second round. What's on your mind? What are you seeing out there?
It's a shame when you see this. Outside the top 10 and starting to plummet. Someone might need to call the paramedics.
Thanks, Luke. And now we'll get back to the action. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And this putt's for birdie.
Solid putt. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. It seems to me the wind might have gotten a hold of that approach shot. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And let's see what the 12th has in store. Well, back into the fairway now, and the green is definitely in play. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that one will drop. It looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. And now the 13th hole. And a promising looking shot here. But in actual fact, it ended up in the rough.
And he's got to be happy with that.
And this one's for birdie. And that one will drop. And as we check the leaderboards, our current leader is sitting at 24 under par. And next up is a par 4, folks. And I don't think this one's going to pan out.
And he'll be happy with that.
And this putt's for birdie. And this one's for par. And the putt will drop. And sitting at 6 under for the day after that hole. It's setting up now on the 15th tee. And I think he's going to like that. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for birdie. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And he's probably going to like that. Here's a 9-iron. This one's looking good, folks. All right, and the putter's coming out now. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And as we check the scores, our leader currently is sitting at 24 under. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. And going with the 9-iron. Well, that was an unfortunate approach. Just not enough club on that one. And to save the par. And that putt drops. Currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Well, you'll probably like that. From 185 yards. Looks like a 7-iron. And this for the birdie. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And it looks like he has just barely made it above that cut line today, Luke. So he's going to be very happy to hear that.
I'm with you, but I've got the nerves running through me. I can only imagine how the players in the field feel.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you after 9 holes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow.